Hey, Aries, let's go ahead and do a new moon solar eclipse reading for the sign of Aries. Don't forget to watch your other signs. They do come out throughout the week, Monday through Thursday. Fridays is the love reading and messages from your spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. And if you're not signed up for my newsletter, you can do that at thefootstepstopeace.com. All right, let's look at the new moon in Aries for Aries spirit. So this is going to be your last and final new moon solar eclipse, okay, for at least another 9 years. All right, when the north node will be in Libra next time and the south node will be in Aries. So this is about a new beginning, and it's a wild card. This has to do with your identity, what you're known for, taking that leap of faith. Aries are known for that, act first, think later. Because it's going to take you into a new role, Aries, within the next 6 months to a year. So being that it's at the beginning of Aries, we have that Mercury retrograde also in Aries, as well as Venus retrograde. So this really is a change for the better for you, Aries. You could be changing jobs. You could be changing, relationship status. You could be changing where you live. I mean, it's going to be, like I said, it's a wild card. Spirit, please show me Aries. Where is this? What is this? What are we to expect for Aries? Balancing spirituality and practicality. So we still have all this energy in Pisces, and we also have Venus and Mercury going to retrograde back into Pisces. So it's almost like you're still finishing out a cycle of the past, because Pisces is the last sign of the zodiac, before you can move forward. So it's almost like you've got one foot in one world and another foot in the other. You're between worlds right now. Being that Mercury and Venus are going to travel back into that 12th house of spirituality, letting go, it could be addictions, it can be relationships that you need to let go of. Again, it's a wild card. Maybe there's also something to do with like mental health. You could be helping people with their mental health, or you could be needing to talk to somebody about your mental health as well. This could also go back. I'm getting ancestry for some of you, Aries, looking back at your ancestry. But this is about being practical, which is Virgo, and being spiritual, which is Pisces. And we do have the north and south node now in that Pisces Virgo axis. So, it's like looking like it's one thing to have spirit guide us, but it's another thing to actually go with where you're guided, right? It's time for you to pick up the little puzzle pieces that are being left out for you. What else do we have? Excuse me, for Aries. Aries new moon eclipse for Aries, for the sign of Aries spirit. What do Aries need to know? What is the most important message for this new moon solar eclipse in Aries? Spirit, please show me Aries. What does Aries need to know? Oh, there it is, here and now. So this is like being in the moment, not too far into the past, Pisces, and not too far into the future, Aries. This is about being in the now. There are a lot of changes that are getting ready to happen for you, Aries. And it's like, when it's an eclipse, you don't see it coming. It's like it spins on a dime. You thought you were going this way, and skirt, it takes you a whole nother way. And this could have something to do with your community. I keep seeing the community cards come up. I actually saw that right here too when I was putting cards back. I saw the community card here. So you have the community card. That's not a coincidence that I saw it twice, once before your reading and now during your reading. This really wants to come out. So this is about you getting out into the community, being recognized also in the community as well. Also, because I am getting the Pisces letting go, and the red flags, be mindful of any relationships, or like if there's a job, like say you're applying for a job, you go in for an interview and you're just like, something just feels off about this place. Pay attention to those red flags. That little niggle inside of you is what is trying to tell you like which way to go, and that might not be your way. Again, it's going to be really crazy up until this, next week, okay? Because we have the eclipse on the 28th and 29th, depending on where you live. So it's almost like don't make any major purchases, don't make any major decisions until after the new moon, 3 days after, because I feel like you don't have all the clarity necessary in order for you to, what the hell? That's weird. Okay, I flipped the cards because I saw them upside down, but they weren't upside down. That's weird. All right, Spirit, please show me Aries for this week. Aries for the week. All right, we've got 5 of Pentacles. The cross, well, I don't know. These two came out. There's some type of a communication when it comes to your money, finances. Maybe you're waiting on money or finances to come through. What else do we have here? Queen of Wands. This could be you or someone that you're dealing with, but this is an Aries card. Aries is a go-getter, like I said, act first, think later, whatever. Wow. Just got the Sun card out. Whoop, and shit. Oh, okay. Wow, that was crazy. Okay, so the Sun is in your recent past, which is happiness. So even though we have that 5 of Pentacles right there, maybe you could be having like some type of financial issues, Aries. I think everyone is anyway. I do see where something is going to be coming in that's going to make you quite happy. 2 5s out now. What's on your mind is the 5 of Cups. So, no use crying over spilt milk. Turn around. Look at those 2 cups that are still full. Spirit, please show me Aries. Another number 5. 3 5s. You must, or actually 4 5s because we have the number 32, which also adds to a 5. So, wow, 4 5s in this reading right off the bat, Aries. So major, major changes. You could be seeing 5 5 5. But this is about, again, where your past and your present are coming together. Your past and your future are coming together. Excuse me. You have the 2 of Pentacles in the position of you. So juggling too many things. For some of you, yes, you are juggling your finances right now, robbing Peter to pay Paul. What do we got? We got a new beginning here, Aries. And we have the Sun card right across from it. So it's almost like I think you're ready for a change. I think that Aries is absolutely ready for things to change. They're ready for career change. They're ready for relationship changes. They're ready for, they're ready for just the happiness out of life. And it's so funny because these are right across from each other, the Sun and the Fool. And look at what we have in the Fool card. We have the Sun over here. So it's like, I almost get like you've been in this incubation period, it's almost like, a child getting his bearings and now you're ready to step foot into the world. I love this for you, Aries. Let's see what's in your hopes and fears. Spirit, please show me what's in your hopes and fears. We got a Page of Wands. So you're hoping for someone to reach out. If this is like, maybe you went for a job interview or you're looking for, you're looking for a change. That's what's in your hope and fears. And what do we got for the outcome? Holy crap. We've got the Justice card and the High Priestess. This is like karmic justice. This is such spiritual energy. And we've got the 6 of Cups at the bottom of the deck. So this could be something from the past that you had been waiting on. You could have been waiting for a really long time for some type of information to come through. I love the fact that you have the Sun, the Fool, the High Priestess, and the Justice card. So for some of you, this could absolutely be about a financial decision that is made in your favor, okay? Justice finally playing out. If there was any type of an injustice which left you feeling depleted mentally, emotionally, spiritually, somebody here like maybe tried to take a, they wanted to make sure that you were miserable, maybe there's even, I'm even getting like somebody's in a silent battle with you. It's almost like you don't even realize that people are in a battle with you because you're so busy doing your own thing. I do feel like, someone from the past could absolutely be returning. It could be a friend who wants to travel in and come see you. Maybe you haven't heard from this person in a long time and you were thinking like, gosh, are they ever going to call? Are they ever going to reach out? And then all of a sudden they reach out and they're like, hey, let's make a plan. That's what the 5 of Wands can be. Like, let's make a plan. Let's get together. I'd like to come and see you. And then boom, you see where you stand in the relationship, right? Um, for others of you, this is about you taking a leap of faith into a new direction. You're going into a new direction. I am getting a lot of animals here. We have the white horse here. We've got the white horse here. We've got the cat here. We've got the dog here. And I feel like animals are going to be of importance. We did just have that Virgo full moon eclipse. Virgo does rule animals. It was in your 6th house for you, Aries. And so animals could be of importance for some of you. You could have brought, a new baby into the family. I'm an Aries ascendant. And well, if you can't see what's going on right next to me. So that's definitely true for me. And so some of you are weighing up traveling, should I, shouldn't I, do I have the money for this? I really want to go and see this individual. You know what? Fuck it. I'm going to do it. Act first, think later. Like, how I'm going to do it is unimportant. I'm just going to do it. That's the best way to manifest, by the way. And that's why Aries is the first sign of the zodiac, is because that's exactly how we are. I'm an Aries ascendant. So it's like I act first, and then like yesterday, my landlord wanted another puppy. So I'm here training. And I found one online, and I was like, I saw it a few days ago, and then all of a sudden I was like, I'll say something if they repost, and they weren't able to get rid of them. And then a few days, like yesterday, they posted and said, hey, we have one left. And I just was like, I'm interested. And she reached right out and was like, you want to come pick him up? And I'm like, absolutely. So I didn't even think about it. And then I'm driving home with this puppy, and I'm like, what the fuck did I just do? All right, so here we are, so it could just be that, but being practical about how you're going to do things. And sometimes that's what we need to do, because if we overanalyze things, then, and go in circle, like the Pisces energy here and the 5 of Cups, it's just going to keep us stuck. With all these 5s, it's just going to keep you stuck. And I think that the challenge sometimes is just to be like, yeah, you know what? Yeah. So this could also be like some type of a job offer where somebody comes in and says, hey, I really want to work with you. And maybe it was something you applied for a long time ago, but you never heard back from them. And now it's coming back around, and it's because the timing is now right. I do feel like for a lot of you Aries, the letters B or J could be of importance, but also I want to tell you that the sky is the limit. Okay, when I look at the High Priestess here, this is about using your intuition. She doesn't have a roof over her head, which tells me that the sky is the limit. She has the Book of Torah on her in her hand, and this is about having that ancient wisdom to know in what direction you should go. And doing that, it's going to bring some type of, what you put out is what you get back. The law of cause and effect, all of your manifestations finally coming true. I do feel like for a lot of you Aries, you're just going to feel a sense of happiness. And I think it's been a long time. You've been going through a lot of struggle, whether it's, relationships, whether that's with family, romantic, business, whatever. But I feel like you were closing out a big, big cycle. And at the end of March, on the 30th, you're going to have Neptune entering into your sign, which has never been here in our lifetime. So, Aries is the Fool energy. Aries is about taking that leap of faith. And with having Neptune there, Neptune's going to transit in and out of there throughout this year, and then final next year. So pay attention to the themes that are going on around March 30th, give or take on either side. You can feel it now. Pay attention to the directions, because I think a lot of you guys are definitely going on a very spiritual journey. That's what Neptune represents. It's like the sky is the limit, That's Pisces energy. It's the ruler of Pisces. And this is an opportunity for you guys to really tune into your psychic abilities. Like, you know, one thing about an Aries is always about being in the right place at the right time. For some of you, I just got this, is you're going to be doing some on-the-job training. That's what the Five of Wands can represent. You're like rearing and ready to go. You're tired of whatever, you know, you're like, I'm ready for the change. I think Aries is ready and rearing for the change. And it's like, I don't think you're going to take too long to weigh things out. I think you're just going to have to revamp your, being that we just had that lunar eclipse in the 6th house. You're going to have to kind of revamp your schedule to make things conducive so that everything can kind of even out for you. You're going to have to let some things go. That's what the lunar eclipse was all about. Full moon lunar eclipse. We also have that full moon right here in Pisces, which is the last sign of the zodiac, which is like, you're going to have to let a lot of shit go in order to bring in these new beginnings. So I do feel like for a lot of you, you are waiting on some type of information from someone, some type of an offer. Also, like I said, I am getting, somebody could also bring you flowers. I know that's random. I also see something here with gardening, just getting out in the garden, because I'm seeing like her giving her flowers, and I'm seeing her with the flower in her hand and then surrounded in sunflowers. Now, sunflowers represent new beginnings, and the sun is all about that vital life force, okay? And we have this Wands energy here too. We've got the Queen of Wands. Oops. We've got the Queen of Wands, we got the Five of Wands, and we have the Page of Wands. So this is about new, passionate, fiery, exciting opportunities. For some of you, it's going to be this woman who is coming in to bring you some type of information. Listen, if something falls through, that's because, you know, maybe they're juggling, maybe they're trying to decide, say it's a job interview, right? And they're trying to decide like how things are gonna work out, and it could be more than one. You know, I'm seeing more than one here, and I feel like you could be in competition with other people in that field, but Aries, through and through, you guys are protected. That's what the little dog means, is we are protecting you. You know, he doesn't know if he's going 5 feet down or 5,000 feet down. But I feel like for a lot of you, you're packing light this time. You're packing light. You've cleared a lot of your baggage. You're ready for this new beginning. And I don't think you're going to be so much of a fool this time when you're leaping into something. I think you're going in with a clear mind. And I feel like you definitely know what you're doing. You're very well educated. I really like this energy for you guys. Let's go ahead. Let's pull some dice. What numbers for Aries? The number 13. We do have the number 13. That's funny. I was channeling the number 13 earlier today. It just kept coming into my conscious awareness. So 13 is about death and transformation. It could be the number 13. 13. Oh, wow. That's crazy. 13 and 13. That's crazy. Okay. Or 31. All right. So those dates could be of importance. 13 or 31, or the number 4 or 44. That's what I'm getting here. So for some of you, pay attention to those signs. I feel like that is about a transformation, an ending, a completion. And number 4 brings in structure, stability, foundation, and family. So for a lot of you, I do feel like if there has been any type of conflict or sadness, I do feel like you are going to be hearing from someone from the past that maybe you didn't know, you didn't see coming. I'm also getting here, if there have been any secrets pertaining to you, I feel like justice is being served. I feel like when I'm looking at some of these cards, some people feel bad for the way that they treated you, Aries. And because of that, I feel like they now have the wisdom and they want to come in and make things right. It is entirely up to you whether or not you want to open that door. All right, let's get a Rebel Unicorn. All right, one card for Aries. What does Aries need to know with this new moon solar eclipse? What does Aries need to know? We've got one card. Money. Make it rain. Absolutely, Aries. We all love money. You're going from the Five of Pentacles to the Two of Pentacles, but I think that that is all going to change. I think that you have some money making opportunities for some of you. Maybe there was a court thing going on behind the scenes that you knew nothing about, and you are going to finally get that settlement. You're going to finally get that whatever that is for you. This could also be about taxes. So, for some of you, this is about you filing your taxes and getting money back as well. So, however it comes in, but money is a big theme here right now. Make it rain. Don't get into that mindset of the lack thereof. Just keep doing what you're doing, even if it feels like you're spinning your wheels. I do feel like you are moving forward and you have a new beginning right around the corner. I love you guys all so much. Thank you for being here. Thank you for watching. If you are interested in a personal reading, all my information's in the description box down below. Love you guys all so much. Take care.